I'll say this. I always wanted to make content since like COVID,
Yeah.
when everyone was like stuck at home and just like scrolling TikTok, and I would just like randomly just have ideas for videos, and I'd just like lean over and tell my wife like, "Oh, this would be like a funny idea for a video." And she'd be like, "Yeah, I would." And then she'd be like, "Are you gonna make it?" And I'm like, "No, no, no, no." I was like, I just, had the idea. It's just hard when you're like 30, married with kids, to just one day be like, "Hey guys, I'm a content creator now." And then was watching a Bob Does Sports episode probably like 2.5 years later, and it was right when they got sponsored by Callaway. Really, the only golf content creators at that point were all like good. Like it was like either
Yeah.
good, or like, Bryan Brothers were like a thing, Rick Shields, but like all those guys are like low single digit to scratch. But when I saw Bob and them get sponsored by Callaway, that was like the first time that it clicked for me. They're like, oh my God, these guys are like 15 handicaps and they just got sponsored by the biggest company in the world. That's when I realized that kind of like the dynamic was shifting, that it was more about like entertainment
Hmm.
and relatability than it was good golf. And I was like, dude, I was like, I can do something like that.